Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and today I thought it would be so much fun to just kind of get ready with me while I play with new makeup. I have a ton of really exciting new launches and yeah, I'm just excited to kind of get my hands on them. I haven't been playing with makeup as much lately because I've been getting over a cold. But yeah, before we get into today's video, I would love it if you could give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell notification so you don't miss any future videos. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so a few things I want to say right off the bat before getting into this. If I sound congested, it's because I am. I'm slightly just recovering from a cold slash have already recovered, but it's still lingering because the air quality is so terrible here. I think it's the 4th worst in the whole world. But anyways, that's that on that. But yeah, I'm kind of just rushing to get my makeup done, but I thought it would be a really good idea to film a little video. Jumping right into it, I'm using this Say Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow. This is a newer launch from Say. I really like this so far. It's kind of like a less pigmented version of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I think I've said that before, but it's actually really similar to the MAC, what are those called? I love them. Strobe Cream, the MAC Strobe Cream. They're very similar to the Strobe Creams in my opinion. So I just like to take a little bit on the back of my hand. Usually one pump is fine. And then I just go in using my fingers and kind of just apply that all over. This really just gives the skin such a pretty, natural looking glow. I feel like this would be really good for like the gym makeup trend going around right now. Just really natural, glowy, healthy looking skin. I'm really liking this product. I would say this is also a fairly new launch. This is from Hourglass. This is their Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. I've tried this once or twice before, not this particular shade. This is a new shade for me that I'm trying. Honestly, I'm not the biggest foundation person and this foundation is quite high coverage, so I'm gonna try and apply it very light-handed today and see what that kind of looks like on the skin. But yeah, I'm just going in with a foundation brush and taking like half a pump and just applying the thinnest layer of this, kind of just focusing it on areas where I feel like I need a little bit of coverage. Okay, so I'm using shade number 2, and I think I was using 2.5 before, maybe 2.75. I can't remember, but I wanted a lighter shade, but this is not lighter. I actually feel like this is warmer than the last one, but that's okay. I'm just gonna drag it down my neck. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit dark for me, but I only went in with a very small amount, like not even half a pump, so it's not too bad. So this next product is not a new product, but this is a new one for me. I've actually used this concealer for years and years and gone through tubes of it, but I've never tried this shade and I've always kind of felt like I never had the perfect shade, so I feel like this might be my perfect shade. This is the shade 1.25 Affogato in the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I just love this concealer. This has been one of my go-to concealers for honestly years. I think NARS does a really great job at creating complexion products. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply this under my eyes, in the center of my face, on my chin, and kind of just covering up any spots that I have. Just using this as an all-over concealer. All right, so that is what the base is looking like. I think it looks pretty good actually. Once the concealer went on there, it kind of lightened the warmth of that foundation a little bit. So yeah, I'm liking the base. Obviously, this concealer has been a favorite of mine for a long time, so I knew it was gonna perform well, but I do feel like this is the perfect shade for me. Next up, I'm going to contour. Honestly, I didn't really have anything brand new in terms of bronzer and contour, so I'm going to use this Laguna Bronzing Cream from NARS in the shade Laguna 01, and I'm just gonna contour my face using that. I've tried this maybe once or twice before, but I'm still kind of trying to get a feel of if I like this or not. All right, so I'm applying this bronzer quite sparingly, and I actually really like the way it's looking when I'm applying it with a very, very light hand. I'm using a Rephr 04 brush, and I'm just pressing that into the skin using the tiniest amount, and I actually think this looks kind of pretty. It's honestly a little bit warmer than what I would typically go to for a contour. This is definitely more of a bronzing cream like the name states, but yeah, I like it. I just honestly don't reach for it on a regular basis. I think solely because the tone isn't my absolute favorite, but yeah, if you like a warmer tone bronzer, this one is really nice and it blends so easy. So normally I would go in straight away with blush after this, but since I'm not really sure what I'm doing with my eyes, I think I'm gonna hold off and do blush later. But I'm really excited about what I'm using for today's blushes. So for eyes, I'm actually gonna hop right into eyeliner. I think I'm gonna do more of a liner focused look. I recently got sent this in PR and I think this is such a pretty eyeliner for fall especially. Oh my goodness. This is the Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal Liner. This one is in the shade Bordeaux and it's just a beautiful, deep, red color. It's like a burgundy maroon shade. I think it's really gonna make my eyes pop. So I'm kind of just gonna create a bit of a thicker winged liner with this, but I'm gonna mainly focus the liner on the outer corners of my eye. I'm not gonna drag it all the way in. This feels so creamy right off the bat. That liner is insanely creamy. It applied so easily, but because it's so creamy, I kind of applied it a little bit thicker, a little bit messier than I typically would. But I'm gonna go in with an angled brush right now and just kind of start perfecting those edges. Okay, I think I'm happy with that thickness. I'm pretty happy with that liner. So I'm going to hop off camera and do my other eye really quickly because it's so hard to do this liner without somewhere to like balance my elbows. My table is like way too short for me to balance my elbows on it. So be right back. Okay, I'm back and my liner is done. My liner is definitely giving sisters and not twins, but that's okay. I love this color of liner. I think this will be such a nice kind of alternative to black this season. So I really wanted to use this new palette I got from PatMcGrath. This is their holiday eyeshadow palette. This is their Celestial Nirvana Mothership Mega Palette. Look at how funky this palette is. This is very out of my comfort zone, but I really just wanted to use it for something. I think I'm gonna take this shimmery kind of pink shade in the center of the palette, and I'm going to apply that on top of my liner, kind of in the center, to give like a halo liner. I'm gonna try and put that like right above where my pupil would be if I'm looking forward. That color is really pretty. And you know what I like about these liners? They apply really creamy, but once they set down, I think they actually really stay put, which is cool. Sometimes like Kajal liners, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but those kind of liners can be super smudgy and a little bit challenging if they don't dry down all the way and set, but these seem like they're not going anywhere. I think that looks so pretty. I love the little pop of shimmer on the liner, and honestly, these PatMcGrath shimmers are so dreamy. Honestly, nothing compares. They're just something else. If you're into doing funky looks for the holiday season or just in general, definitely check this palette out because there's a lot of really unique shades that I haven't really seen in any of my other palettes actually. Like specifically, I think the pinks and purples are so cool, and also this deep dark green, the blue. Yeah, there's a lot in here. I actually filmed a full look using this palette, but the audio didn't work. So unfortunately, that video is just gonna have to rest in peace and never be seen. To highlight my inner corner, I'm gonna take a little bit of this light shimmery shade here, and I'm just gonna pop that in my inner corners. So I think I'm just gonna finish off this eye look with some mascara. I've been using this one nonstop since I got it. This is the Tower 28 Make Waves mascara. This is a really amazing new release from them. This product has really just blown up and kind of become a viral product, and I must say I approve. I'm just gonna apply 2 coats of this mascara. All right, and that is the eyes all complete. I think it looks really pretty. It's not as dramatic as I thought it would be, but I like that. I like that it's kind of a wearable look, but it's really different. It's still kind of fun. Like, you got a little pop of color. The eyeliner is a cool color. It's just a wearable, fun look. I like that. But I'm gonna hop off camera really quick to do my brows. So again, I'll be right back. All right, brows are done. I've honestly been so lazy with my brows lately. I just put a little bit of gel, fill in the tail a tiny bit, and call it a day. I'm not really like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm not into snatching my brows lately. I don't know. Anyways, on to blush. I'm so excited. I'm gonna show you guys this box in front of me. Okay, look at this PR box. How cute. So these are from M Cosmetics. They reformulated their serum blushes, and this is how they came. I just love it. I'm obsessed. They came with this cute little mixing palette too. So I'm kind of feeling something a bit more berryish, kind of to match my liner a little bit. So I'm kind of between Soft Amethyst and Forbidden Fruit. I'm going to drop a couple drops of these just on the back of that palette to check out the colors. So the last formulation of these had like a press top instead of a squeeze top. Honestly, right off the bat, I don't really feel like this squeeze bottle is easier to distribute product. I still think it's a little bit tricky to get product out of this component, but I did manage to get a couple drops out. These are the 2 colors. On the top is, so on top is Forbidden Fruit and down here is Soft Amethyst. I think I'm gonna go with Soft Amethyst. I just feel like it'll suit the look a little bit better. This is my first time using the new formula, so I just loaded up a little bit of that color on a brush. Ooh, yeah, I'm glad I went with this color. This actually matches my liner really perfectly. It's pigmented. I didn't pick up a lot of color, but I'm really getting a ton of payoff. Ooh, this is pretty. I think that color is so pretty. Honestly, I'm so impressed. This is a serum blush. So I really like that it gives a bit of a more sheer effect, but the color payoff is still really good. I don't know how to describe it. It's very dewy and skin-like, and it looks light on the skin, but it's still pigmented. Also not patchy at all. So they actually released 2 new shades in this collection, so I'm gonna link these blushes down below so you guys can check them out because I really like them and I love the color range. I might make this a really monochromatic look and also try to match the lips with everything else going on and do a bit of a deeper lip. So the shade of lip liner is new from Makeup Forever. This is the shade Full Scale Rust. And I don't really know if this is gonna match the lip that I'm going for, but I'm gonna line my lips with it anyways because it's a new product and I've never tried it. This is actually really pretty. This would look really good with like a nude lip or a red lip. Anything a little bit more like warm brown or orangey would be really pretty with this shade. So these are new from NARS. These are their Power Matte lipsticks. I have a few shades here. I think I'm gonna decide between these 2. I have Thunder Kiss and Killer Queen. I've never tried any of these. These apparently don't transfer at all. I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Thunder Kiss. Oh, this actually is not as dramatic as I thought. I kind of like it. I don't know if it goes with the lip liner though. It's actually a really nice wearable color. I was a little bit intimidated at first. I thought it was going to be really intense. They're very buildable. Okay, so that lip liner definitely does not go with this lipstick, but I kind of just tried to cover it up with the lipstick because I don't have time to redo my lip. But surprisingly, I really love this color. I really feel like I'm gonna be reaching for more berry tone, red tone colors throughout the next few months of cold weather. You guys, I really like the shade. Obviously it's gonna be linked down below. I'm gonna wait till it dries down and then we're gonna do a little kiss test or something to make sure it stays in place. Actually, okay, I don't think it's gonna be fair if I do a kiss test because I can feel that the lipstick is not setting down completely because I had lip balm on before this. So yeah, if you're gonna wear these lipsticks and you wanna test out how they wear, maybe don't put lip balm on underneath. Yeah, I think I'm gonna test these in a TikTok anyways. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok. That is it for today's video, experimenting with new makeup products. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it didn't seem too rushed, although I am in a rush. I really gotta get out the door. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel, if you could support by hitting the thumbs up and also hitting the bell notification so you don't miss out on my videos when I post. I would love that so much. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.